Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Pitch Perfect podcast. I'm your host, Larry, and today we got the Arsenal versus Spurs match review today. Going into this game, I just came back from Hunters there to watch the game with the lads there. There was a lot of pressure on this game, obviously, after an embarrassing defeat to Man United in the cup, which some fans are still defending to this day, saying that we were just unlucky that, we thought Arteta coached the win, blah, 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 all the stuff. I'm not really hearing it. If you were the live stream, it was a very good live stream. I expressed how livid I was. There's a viral clip of me going around, going absolute head loss with that. Kai Havertz missed especially. But this was a game that we had to win. Uh, Not even to make a statement, really, just to show that, I don't even know what I would call it, really. It was a game we had to win because I think if we went to this game, Spurs, I think in the pub they were showing the record. Um, I think they've only won once at the Emirates or something like that, and it was a good while back. So giving them a win here would be absolutely detrimental to not only us but to the club as a whole. But first half, both team this Spurs side, people forget it should be a no-brainer. This Spurs side, that back line is depleted. There should be no excuse for not winning that game today. And I'm still not happy with the performance. I'm really still not happy with that performance. First half, Son, great goal. We were very dominant. I thought we were very, very, very dominant. We had Again, this is what I've been screaming out. None of that front three can finish to save their lives. Kai Havertz, I won't even talk about him. Honest to God, another terrible cameo from him today. I don't care what anyone says. He was in the box. No, no. This guy is not it. And if any of you are still going around defending him, it's you need your eyes checked. You need your eyes checked because on the other hand, in the Newcastle game, Isak scored two and assisted one and showed why we need a striker replacement. Um, Honest to God, if not for Miles Lewis Skelly, Rice, and Gabriel today, I don't see why Spurs could have won that game. Those three carry us today. Miles Lewis Skelly, he's really grown into that. I still see him as a centre mid in kind of that eight position, but my God, he's grown into that left back role. And do you know what? I think he's given Arteta a lot to think about with Calafiori with these recent injury problems because I don't see why he can't play that left back. I see him as a CM for future, but I don't see why Miles Lewis Skelly can't be our certain left back in this team. Absolutely great performance by him tonight. Yeah, first half dominant until Spurs had that 5 minutes of a spell and they made the most of it. The corner I'm not really happy with. I don't think it was defended properly. I really don't think it was defended properly. The ball gets whipped in. I get it if it's a centre back, you're like, okay, your centre back doesn't really have high accuracy outside the box. But you have Son, not a high accuracy finisher, but probably one of the only people that can finish really well at Tottenham. And he's left it unmarked. He's left it unmarked in the edge of the box, takes a shot. We're very unlucky with the deflections. But still, why is there nobody picking him up? And that's why I really really got worried there because this is a game I've been here before where we've dominated in and out, created chances, not finishing. Our opposition gets maybe 5-10 minutes of the ball, they take their chances. And yeah, it was a very shaky first half. Obviously, um, we got back in with a very good corner. Gabriel again now was given as an OG, but us with our set pieces, people say blah blah blah. Another goal from a set piece, forced an own goal out of it. Unfortunately, it wasn't given to Gabriel, but I thought he was absolutely monstrous today. And then Trossard, do you know what? To be fair to lads, we pressed them, we squeezed them out of possession each and every time. I thought the keeper they had, I forgot his name. I thought he had a relatively good game. He was confident, but he had a lot of mistakes in him. Unfortunately, just cost his team. Spurs possession wise, they were awful. We were basically pouncing on them on every opportunity we got. I think that's what gave us the edge today. Um, I like second goal as well. Again, pressed out of possession. Um, Ball goes out to Trossard. Now I do think Dragonson has to do better there. We're watching it live where we were. Um, he has to do better there. You can't instead of closing the angle down, he kind of just retreats into his box. And as a winger, um, you never ever want to do that against a winger. Like you're just inviting them, like you've just allowed him to get more closer into his lethal zone to have a shot, uh, to have a shot and get it off, which is where wingers thrive. You can't let them get a shooting angle or let them show them on a strong foot. Unfortunately, which is what Dragonson did, 2-1. So it was great to get that back in. Second half, a lot of chances created again, a lot of chances missed. Sterling, I thought he was awful. Um, Trossard, awful till he got the goal. Martinelli took too many touches. Like my main concern is we're taking too many touches when we should be taking shots. There was 4 or 5 opportunities where they could have had a touch and then let it rip. This is what I mean by killer mentality. We don't have that. You've taken your touch, let the shot rip. I was watching with the boys and they were even saying like, why are your players taking too many touches? If that's another team on the day, they hurt us, lads. They really do hurt us. Unfortunately, they do really hurt us. And I just really think, yeah, it's something we need to get into our system. Martin Odegaard, people would say he had a good game. I don't think he had a good game. Um, with Martin Odegaard, he doesn't have that carry gene in him. He really doesn't. And I think he's slowly starting to be found out. I don't know where his lack of confidence, I don't know what it is, but he's slowly getting found out. And the last 2 games haven't helped his case either. Havertz, I've just said, just get rid. 4.9 rating today across, well, mom gave him a 5.9, but across most football apps, really, I know it won't matter irrelevant fact, but the average rate was 4.9 today. Everyone else had a 7 minimum. Havertz with a 4.9. Um, Havertz is just not the guy, lads. The sooner you realize this, the better. I really don't know. And I seen the talks of Zubimendi to Arsenal. I'll make another video of that, possibly a Gunners inside. But we need an attacker. We need an attacker. If this thing comes waiting for Saka to come around and we start scoring again, lads, we may have to face the fact that we are Saka FC. I really hope it doesn't come to that. Probably another highlight of the game is when Pedro Porro got his ankles totally ripped out of him by Trossard. I nearly thought he got stretched off, to be honest, because that looked very bad. I'm sure he won't want to see that again, anyways. But look, 3 points secured. It's not a great performance. I thought it should have been 5 or 6. Again, our lack of finishing is what killed us. We're creating chances, but we're not finishing. And like I said, if that's another team on another day, they punish us for that. We played a very depleted Tottenham side, so that's why I'm not even like, I'm giving praise here and here for some players, but you can see my total overall reaction is not really positive because yeah, we got the job done, but you need to understand what Spurs had to work with, Like, I'm seeing Archie Gray, one of the most promising young centre mid talents in centre back. Jet Spence also another very good player, but that Spurs backline is a mess. Pedro Porro is really the only person that's really starting there, really. The other 3 don't even get a sniff. Although I would like to see Jet Spence somewhere else. I think he has a lot of potential. But again, this is another result where I don't think we should be happy about because, like I said, on another day, I think another team hurts us with the amount of chances we missed. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. I do apologize. There's no football talk this week. We're back to college. We're just trying to adjust our schedule so we can start lining these up for you again. But in the meantime, we have started making a lot of clips on TikTok, Instagram. So we're going to be posting, I think, 3 a day or something. So if you guys can constantly go and watch that, like there's something new every day that we're talking about, do, because this helps us a lot, and obviously more content for you to watch. The YouTube content will just consist of match reviews, Gunners Inside, and other stuff in the works. But yeah, the Instagram and TikTok are very active right now. So if you are looking to watch more of our content, do go on there. But thank you for listening. I've been Larry. Up the Gunners.